Fam, what's going on? It is Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube. I appreciate you guys being here. Breaking news as Ivan Taylor has just flipped his commitment from Michigan to Alabama. Now, this is breaking news. It's just in. This was something that we certainly anticipated to happen at some point in time. I know you're probably wondering, when was the good news going to happen for the Alabama Crimson Tide? And this is it. When we dive deeper and we look at Ivan Taylor, again, this is On3, and I'm sure you can go out and read all your recruiting websites for more information on Ivan Taylor. This is a prospect that I think Alabama fans are going to be excited about. He's a safety. He's out of Florida, which is interesting because out of all the guys that Coach Kalen DeBoer has recruited, this is its first prospect that has committed from the state of Florida, right? 6 foot, 180 pounds. This is actually his second flip as well. Flipped from Notre Dame to Michigan and from Michigan now to Alabama. I think, lately, Alabama, and as you know, they've lost some guys, right? I mean, you lose Turbo Rogers, you lose Caleb Cunningham, you lose Dawson Merritt. So when was the good news going to come in terms of the transfer portal working both ways? Well, here it happens tonight, which is Ivan Taylor committing to the Alabama Crimson Tide. In terms of an impact, let me ask you guys, what do you guys think on a scale of 1 to 10, it being the overall impact? Like 10, like this is absolute outstanding. Is it kind of a warm 7? Is it 2? You need to know more information. Let me know inside the comment box. I think when you look to Alabama's recruiting class, let's see if we can just click over and bring up the recruiting class here for Alabama, which I think right now should move them up. They're currently 5th. They were at one point number 1. But here's a look at Alabama's recruiting class in the class of 2025. Remember, this is the first class under Coach Kalen DeBoer. I thought, what was going to happen the first year he got here. What I didn't expect to happen was Courtney Morgan to be doing what he's doing, okay? This guy was a phenomenal hire. Phenomenal, okay? And if you look at the class right here, maybe see if we can dive in a little bit more. And again, these are on 3. I like their interface. So you got Keelan Russell, 5-star. Michael Carroll. Did anybody see Michael Carroll throwing this dude around? It was crazy. And look, when you're talking about like impactful guys leaving, like if Michael Carroll was to go to Colorado, that would be like great. That would be a 10. These other guys not so worried about. You can't lose Michael Carroll, period. Ty Haywood, another 5-star. Dejon Lee, another 5-star. Look at these guys. Jackson Lloyd, super athletic offensive tackle. A.K. Deere, Justin Hill, Chuck McDonald. So here's an important thing. You look to Ivan Taylor coming in. You got Chuck McDonald, a corner. You got Dejon Lee, a corner, right? Like, these are the guys that are going to be in Alabama's secondary. And the thing I like about Alabama's secondary is while you're loading up in the secondary, think about how young the secondary is already this year. Zay Mincy, he's playing. Red Morgan, he's playing. Jalen Mbakwe, pretty much starting. And then Xavier Brown has played like over 700 snaps already as just a freshman. So, great land with getting Ivan Taylor. And again, if you're just joining us, Ivan Taylor has committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. We're talking kind of the impact of Ivan Taylor. And I think it's a big win for Coach Kalen DeBoer and something that this recruiting class needed at this point in time following the losses of Caleb Cunningham and Turbo Rogers and Dawson Merritt. So this is a nice get for Coach Kalen DeBoer. And look, the transfer portal works both ways. You're probably going to get, I don't know if you're going to get Nashawn Montgomery. I don't know if you're going to get Calzario, who's a running back that's committed to Michigan State. But you're going to get guys both ways, right? It's flip season. We get that. And Ivan Taylor is the newest to flip to the Alabama Crimson Tide, right? Blue chip. He's an NFL legacy. And as you can see, he is a 4-star on 3. as you can, you know what? One of the things I like about this is it tells you he's a 4-star here in On3, 24/7 4-star, ESPN 4-star, and on Rivals he's a 4-star. 6 foot, 180 pounds, and this is the thing. So go to On3 and read the bio right here. He's the son of former NFL cornerback, and 2-time Super Bowl champ Ike Taylor. So there you go. You can read more, and I'm sure Bama Online and their crew or Tide Illustrated or whoever, has more information. But big pickup for the Alabama Crimson Tide. What do you guys think about this recruiting class overall? Let me ask you this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you gauge Coach Kalen DeBoer and his recruiting efforts in year 1? Like 10 elite or 1 kind of low key? I think it's got to be pretty high. I mean, if you're ranked number 5, like right from the jump, let's see if we can bring up his highlights real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's see if we can bring these up. So if you're just joining us, we're doing a live show, and then Ivan Taylor, he went ahead and committed or flipped. So let's see if we can. Yeah, this is it real quick.
Ashley Sleep offers.
All right, that's an ad that's playing. All right. Here's highlights in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see what we got here. So you see a guy who's able to, he basically lifted the dude up and was going to suplex him. Here he is in the orange in the backfield. He's a safety. You're watching Ivan Taylor, just committed to Alabama. Good open field tackler. That was something that I heard when I read some articles about him. I want to see some of that playmaking ability. Oh, here he is down at the corner spot, at the bottom left of your screen. Mike G is seeing 11. Here he is in coverage. Ooh, I like that. We need some corners. And I don't know if he gets here, if he'll play corner, if he'll play safety. Here he is, I guess, playing kind of like a star position right there. Wow, that's a big tackle. And I was curious. I figured there would be a guy that would commit from the state of Florida. Here he is on a screen. Guess that was an interception that he came up with. Here he is at the safety position. I think we saw that play. Oh, he just suplexes that dude. Has a little dog in him. That's cool. I like that. Okay, he is on the safety position on that back end. All right, good tackler too. Okay. So just a little bit of a taste. And I will be back in 2 seconds, but I appreciate you guys being here. I got to run. I appreciate you guys. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. Again, Ivan Taylor has committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. I will catch up with you soon right here on Bama Football on YouTube.